Hi guys, I'm McBubbles, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you whether or not it is good to buy items from the item shop and whether or not Psyonix is actually scamming us. But just before we get into the video, don't forget to enter my 2,000 credits giveaway for once I hit 200 subscribers by simply hitting that subscribe button, turning on notifications and commenting your username for whatever platform for a chance to win. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So guys, to start it off, we're going to have a quick look and see what is in the current item shop, and then me showing you whether or not it's good to buy these items and whether or not. Okay, so let's start off with the featured items. These are the items that are like the most valuable ones, the more rare ones, the ones that last longer in the shop. And let's have a look at these grey tremor wheels. Now these look quite nice and they're at a price tag of 1,300 credits. And first of all, and just before you buy anything from the item shop, you must remember you cannot then trade it again. So you will never be able to sell it again if you don't like it anymore. But Psyonix have put a price tag for these great tremor inverted exotic wheels for 1,300. However, is this actually the real price? Because these you can actually buy from other players. And I know for one that it is definitely not that much. Because quite frankly, 1,300 credits for those wheels is just a bit too much. It's actually worth below that, and it's actually 900 to 1,100 credits. So if you do actually like these wheels, don't buy them from the item shop. It is much more worth it to actually buy it from a player, and that's only if you do really like these wheels. But now let's have a look at the other item in the item shop, and the Cobalt Inverted Saptorishis. Now, as far as I'm aware, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this, but when Saptorishis first came out, you could not get an inverted version, and these inverted wheels are exclusive to the item shop, so you cannot buy them from a player. However, these Cobalt ones for 900 credits seems a little bit too expensive for me, and personally I don't really like the look of them. Titanium white I think would be worth it quite a lot more, as you just quite frankly cannot buy them from a player, and they are exclusive to the item shop. This is also the case for the forest green dark matters, so any painted dark matter you can only buy it from the item shop. However, for these other ones, you can just buy these off the players if you like the look of them. And so for that reason, I think you need to be before buying an item from the item shop, you need to be very careful on whether or not you actually really want that item, and whether or not you can actually buy it from another player for less, or even buy it for another player. However, in my opinion, I wouldn't buy anything from the item shop except from a few exceptions. Now, I have if I create a new preset, I did buy the Titanium White Dominus, and this is purely because you can only get it from the item shop. If I throw this on with a bit of a nicer colour, I bought the Titanium White Dominus purely because it could only come out in the item shop, and at that time I liked the Dominus quite a lot, and I still actually do quite like it. But that's the only reason why I would ever really buy an item from the item shop, if it is an exclusive item to the item shop, and I actually quite like it. So now, a lot of people, when Titanium White Zombies came out in the item shop for a mere 1,000 credits, a lot of people bought that because they were a widely used wheel. A lot of people really liked them, and it was such a good deal. And then I actually at that time wasn't. I was away on holiday, so I actually couldn't buy them. But I was around when the Titanium White mainframe came into the shop. And now I was very tempted to buy this. I had enough credits. However, I ended up deciding not to, purely because I would have spent 2,200 credits on an item and I can never get those credits back. And now, at the moment, I can easily buy a Titanium White mainframe from another player. And so, so you need to always bear this in mind. When you do actually buy an item from the item shop, you can never get those credits back. Even if you're buying an item that is well below what is worth in the actual game, you still need to remember that at the end of the day, you are losing those credits. You can never trade them again. And I think Psyonix really did upset a lot of people, because with their prices they did a full-on blanket. They priced every single item the same, which of course is not how we usually do it. Like, for example, pricing black markets all at 2,000 credits. So we know Dissolver is worth more than 2,000 credits, whereas a decal like Tora is worth well below that. So I think Psyonix, they really didn't think about trading, and they just kind of ignored it on the whole when they brought out the item shop. However, I feel like sometimes they are giving some really good deals, and I think you sometimes should buy some items from the item shop. Like, for example, the fancy formal, which I did actually buy because you can only get it from that, and it was only 100 credits. However, on the whole, I wouldn't buy any items from the item shop, especially if you can buy them from a player, just because you'll end up losing those credits and you can never get them back. Anyway, this is going to be the end of today's video, guys. If you have enjoyed, then please hit that like button down below. Don't forget to enter my giveaway by subscribing and commenting your username for whatever platform for a chance to win. And I'll see you in the next video.